Looking to the their Western Conference rival going into this game. Happy holidays, everyone, from all of us at 2K Sports. And do we have a present for you today? With David Aldridge on our sideline, and here with me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith, this is Kevin Harlan. With that road trip behind them, the Lakers ready to perform in front of their Los Angeles fans.
The start of a homestand here, a short one, but nonetheless a very important one. So you want to get off to a good start.
Harden, that's good.
It doesn't matter how a defense plays him. Harden is going to make sure that the three-point shot is a primary weapon.
Griffin. And the rejection by Kawhi Stein. Harden's shot is off. Well, Greg, and really Kawhi Stein, a live wire 7-footer.
I mean, he's got great foot speed for his size. I just like to see him really become more aggressive offensively and try to improve that skill set. But his mobility is so desirable in today's game.
That's the Pelicans with the ball. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Back to Winslow. It's Harden.
Oh! Terrific. Justice Winslow has done an excellent job of being unselfish and making the right play.
That's tipped.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
The Lakers off to a slow start. That is his first foul of the game. Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. To the wing right side. Aminu, no one around him. Back to Beal. Pass to Snell.
Yeah, scoreless here early after their first 4 shots. They right now are searching for a bucket.
The beauty of Draymond as a facilitator really sees the entire floor.
It's stolen by Green. Here's Winslow. Got a piece of it. And they'll keep possession. Back to Harden. Pass to Winslow. Shot clock at 6. And the jam by Harden.
And guys, they've come out and established a rhythm. And also their play calling has been on point.
Well, the two go hand in hand. Matching your strategy to your personnel is key.
From deep three-point range, Los Angeles with another miss.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going. And from the opening tip, they have been in complete control of this one.
Dominate on the court, and it's showing up on the scoreboard. Let's see if they can maintain this level of intensity.
New Orleans moving the ball around. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get on Al-Farouq.
You know, it tells you something about Harden that he's led the league in free throw attempts so many times. This man is always in attack mode. And James Harden, last season's MVP, the runner-up in 2015, actually won the players' vote for MVP that season. But last season, he took home the official hardware.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
I saw that one in Griffin's eyes. He was ready to throw that one down.
Here's Harden. And Harden with the stuff.
Methodical in their approach. They have absolutely.
My opinion, it's been the commitment to pounding the ball inside. That's what's giving them the upper hand. I'll tell you, even though he's a question mark from range, you still have to defend.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. And with James Harden winning the MVP in 2018, Russell Westbrook in 2017, Kevin Durant in 2014, you think a few what-ifs right now in Oklahoma City?
A few, but more than that, Kevin. I mean, probably tough for them all to win MVP playing on one team. A good shot at a different trophy, though, maybe the one that starts with the name of Larry.
Beal gets a wide-open look, but he stays with it. Back to Aminu. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it. Aminu's got his first basket of the night.
And you see the coach saying, no, no, no. Then yes, yes, yes.
Pass to Cauley-Stein. Here's Green. And the rebound goes to Griffin. Lakers trail by 11. Aminu.
You know, a little off his game this quarter. Still trying to find a rhythm, though.
Harden with it. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Harden's got 21 in the game. Pass to Aminu. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. New Orleans leading by 13. Kicks it out to Harden. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And that's a tough one. But on those illegal screen calls, the defender's never going to get the benefit of the doubt.
Some guys, they just know how to get away with it, and some don't.
To the inside. Chandler with the steal.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. And here's Aminu. He brings it up for the Lakers. Down by 15. Snell from outside. And he's good on the three ball. Snell's got 9.
And really, Snell needs no time at all to get his jump shot off. He's looking to score once he gets the pass. It's been a frustrating quarter for him shooting the basketball. He just has to make sure he's taking good shots.
Back to Harden. The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a comfortable margin for the Pelicans here, guys.
A huge fan of how they have rotated here defensively, been able to challenge multiple shots.
Yeah, it's been the defense that has them out in front. But let's see if they can sustain the intensity.
So often when a player comes off injury, he's placed on a conservative minutes restriction. Usually it's the It's the trainers that put that, the doctors that will tell the coaches what they can and cannot do. Do you think there's more of that now than when you were playing?
Totally, Kevin. I look back and think about when I played, the injuries you have. Usually coaching staff, trainers, they ask, are you ready to go? I wouldn't say 100%, but are you ready to resume the amount of minutes you played? And you couldn't answer that. They pretty much kept you out. But I think nowadays, like you said, it's more of limiting your minutes, having these minute restrictions, get you ready to play. Definitely more than when I played.
Medical staff has a very large voice in this, and it continues that way. And here is Los Angeles now, following the score by New Orleans. So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. And James Harden was crowned MVP after last season. Greg, hard to argue with that selection.
Harden has had a case to win an MVP award for several years now. Finally was able to be the clear choice this past season. Another great line on what is shaping up to be a Hall-worthy resume.
Hayward on the wing, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Hayward.
And right there, a little miscommunication on that pass.
And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. To the paint.
Oh, did you see that?
And really, Lynn has a terrific feel for this offense. Just seems to know whenever one of his guys is open.
Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Hayward outside. There's Beal with the three. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. Beal's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Here's the machine, defended by Griffin. Down low. Here's Claxton.
And Harden is more than just a scorer. He's also got some sensational handles and passing instincts. Loves connecting with his teammates. And he just leaves the D in the dust and explodes to the basket.
You're right. Maybe a momentum changer right there, huh?
I think it very well could be. That might be the game-changing play that helps push them over the top.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Bradley Beal became a first-time All-Star in 2018, but he knows the next step is becoming a better leader. He said, sometimes I can be nonchalant, locked into myself and not saying anything. It's just my personality, and as a leader, you can't be that way. You have to encourage your teammates and don't be afraid to say things. Don't be afraid to be a leader. Kevin?
Good story, D.A. Thank you. Right wing for three. Hayward. The offensive rebound. There's Beal with the three. Good on the three-point shot. Beal's got 6.
It's been their Achilles heel defensively. They just have not been able to control that backcourt.
And Hayward gets it to go.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Harden with it. He's got 23. Back to Lynn. 6 to shoot. The machine.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Out to the right wing. Pass to Beal. Hayward from outside. Again, the miss by Hayward. And Alvin Gentry's been coaching in the NBA for almost 3 decades now. Steve, he knows how to get things done.
And a lot of what Gentry does is gives his players freedom. As long as they take care of business, he won't meddle too much. Does a great job of managing personalities and keeping egos in check.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Off target from outside. New Orleans leading by 13. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
Has his man, just misses with the pass. Not sure what happened on that play.
Launches a 3. No good. That puts him at 2 for 6.
You know, I like the competitive fire, but he's still really out of sync.
Ba'amute with the steal. This one for three. Hayward can't hit. Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
That's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
Shot's good from Mba'amute. And Mba'amute's got his first points in this one.
And a lot to like about that play, particularly how it ends.
Yeah, at the rack. That's what you want in transition, a high percentage look.
And the basket by Harden. Harden's got 27.
You like the aggressiveness, pushing all the right buttons. He has this team rolling.
Hayward from outside. Pass to Mba'amute. Off target from three-point range.
Not a big threat from out there. You see why the defense backed off a little.
It's another James Harden special we're witnessing here tonight. I think this fella's got some game.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And they could have used that trying to cut into this league. He's been off all night.
Inside. Lays it up and banks it in. Harden's got 31.
And so far, they have been in complete control of this one. Just a well-rounded effort on the road.
You know what they've done? They've been aggressive on both ends. That's showing up on the scoreboard.
Here's Sabonis. That's tipped. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock.
I love the defensive intensity from Blake Griffin on that play.
Harden, no good.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Blake Griffin. Pelicans shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Good on both.
And this is what we've come to expect from him. This type of consistency from the line.
Beal drives in. James Harden getting it done for New Orleans. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Lakers trail by 16.
John Collins, the explosive big man from Wake Forest, was taken 19th overall in the 2017 draft. He showed a lot of promise, and if there was a redo of that draft, you can bet he'd go a little higher than that.
Here's Harden. Another shot. Misses off the right iron. And the foul called on Bismack Biyombo. That's his first foul. Outside, Green.
A very disappointing start to this half. 3 attempts with nothing to show for it.
Pass to Griffin. Right side, Beal. Stolen by Winslow. Oh, and he pops it off the glass. Wow. It's stolen by Green. Here's Harden. And the jam by Harden.
Everyone knows how amazing Green is on defense because of his long reach. Nice job there starting the transition play.
And with Collins, his confidence and role grew with each game his rookie season.
Well, you can see what he's capable of over the course of that first season. Explosive with the ball and going to the rim. Very active player, and the sky is the limit with him.
The Pelicans have been excellent at the free throw line here today, a flawless 6 for 6.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
There's Beal with the 3.
And they get it back again. I mean, how many rebounds offensively have they had? Everything's going right for them today.
Now here's Harden. 37 points for him. Here's Aminu. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play. Steve, we've heard the phrase speed kills, especially when trying to guard someone with a very explosive first step.
Westbrook, John Wall, Kemba, Kyrie, Isaiah Thomas, Giannis Antetokounmpo, those guys, they get up and down the court. There's so many young guys. Ben Simmons, Donovan Mitchell. Woo, I wish I had that speed, Kevin.
You did at one time. You did have that speed at one time.
Not at all. Not at all.
Buries the long-range jumper. Beal's got 6 here in this quarter.
They needed a run desperately, and boy, did they come up big.
And this comeback was fueled by doing it on both ends of the floor. Let's see if they have that same energy level to keep this up.
And it's the Lakers from deep.
All these open threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Count that one. Harden's got 43 points.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
From downtown, he can't get that one to fall. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Next up on the schedule, the Grizzlies. That'll be a home game, and that game is the second of 2 straight at home. Here's Biyombo. Shot's good. Griffin making the play.
And you're going to take as many of those high percentage shots as you can get.
Here's Cauley Stein. And Cauley Stein throws it down.
And, you know, that's an example of how many plays we have in a game for which there's no stat. A monster dunk coming off just a terrific pick play.
Greg, you're right. It really did work to perfection. Gave him all the room he needed for the flush.
That's what happens when you get an excellent screen like that. He had plenty of space to slash right toward the basket.
Beal from long range. New Orleans leading by 11. Pass to Harden. Griffin with the steal. Beal, that's for 2. And there's another one for the Lakers.
His marksmanship this quarter has been unbelievable, yet they still trail in this game. Overall, a fantastic 2018 campaign for the Pelicans. 48 wins, made it to the conference semifinals as the 6th seed in the West. Not bad.
From 13, that doesn't go either for Beal. And another turnover here by New Orleans.
As his man just misses with the pass. Not sure what happened on that play.
Lakers trail by 11. And Steve, the highlight of last season for the Pelicans, a surprise sweep of the Portland Trail Blazers.
You know, few picked the Pelicans to win that first-round matchup, but nobody picked them to sweep. A lot to like and to build off for this team coming off last season.
Here's Harden. And Griffin sends it back. Harden's shot is off. And the Lakers have possession. Snell, that's good.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. New Orleans leading by 8. Pass to Harden. Chandler trying to free himself up. Beal, that's for 2. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. Beal's got 22.
And just carrying over from his last game. Completely dialed in. You can sense his confidence.
I totally agree. Heat check after heat check. He realizes, man, I'm still hot.
Again, the Lakers. 44 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Chandler. And the dunk by Chandler.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Kicks it out to Harden. And Amute with the steal. And that one is good from Bradley Beal.
This is why you like to get him touches. He makes things happen.
Pass to Osman. Outside, Lynn. Back to Harden. And Harden with the stuff.
And I just love how aggressive Harden is inside. When he's deep like that, he is ready to finish.
That's for two. He's got 26. And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game so far. Pelicans lead by... And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Here's Allen. It's Harden with the drive. The shot misses. Some solid defense there from Jackson to take the lead. Looking for Beal. He gets it there. Right outside. And here's Beal. Good on the bucket. Beal's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for Los Angeles.
And you talk about fighting your way back into a game. They've shown a lot of grit in this comeback.
Tremendous composure on display. When they were down big, they did not panic. They just stuck with the game plan.
Well, Luke Baamute, a defensive specialist out of UCLA.
You know, he's probably a natural small forward, but this is a guy that can defend literally 1 through 5. I mean, his offensive confidence has also grown through the years and starting to develop a reliable three-point shot, even making some plays from time to time off the dribble.
And the Pelicans with possession here. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. And the Pelicans lead by 2.
You get a chance to see the elite court vision there. Excellent pass.
And there's a whistle. That's going to go on James Harden. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. And the Lakers making a change here. Jackson in the corner. A second chance effort. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Harden gets the bucket.
He just said, hey, put the team on my back, and I'm going to take you the rest of the way.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. There's Beal with the 3. Tyson Chandler pulls it in. Pelicans leading by 4. And James Harden good for 3. Harden's got 53.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game. And way to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the... And Bradley Beal earning that first All-Star nod in 2018. A top 20 scorer. He can hurt you from just about anywhere on the court.
And Beal just turned 25. Have we seen his best, or do you think he can take his game to even another level?
I think the key is going to be him staying healthy. Injuries have kind of plagued him early in his career. With health, he'll be able to refine his game and fortify his defense and expand that offensive repertoire.
And it's Aminu in the corner. Drains the three-pointer. Aminu's got 9 points here in the second half.
And he has starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
It's good on the putback. And the Pelicans lead by 8.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
In the corner, Snell with it. Pass to Biyombo. Outside for Beal. Stolen by Harden. Here's the machine. Puts up a 3. And another 3 for New Orleans.
And you know what? They've been on a nice run here. Have the ability to widen the gap. Now they are rolling.
I totally agree. They just can't be stopped. They're just firing on all cylinders.
Lakers trail by 11. Fast break, the Lakers. And the Lakers with another miss.
Not sure of the thought process on that one. Really bad shot selection.
Well, you're playing for the team, not just yourself. They needed much better execution that trip down the floor.
Back to Snell. Lakers passing it around. And the officials have called the illegal screen right there.
Yeah, still moving a little bit when he set that screen. He'll argue that he was set, but I really didn't think so.
That's the modern-day NBA. Complain about the call and hope the next one goes your way.
And guys, how fun is it watching this fella just go to work?
Greg, it's not every point guard who can climb the ladder like he can.
Not at all.
You might look at him and think he can't get up, but he finds a way to consistently surprise the D by rising way above them time after time.
And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. 1:49 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Harden. And he gets that one to go off the front iron.
Full speed ahead. I mean, they have been in control since the opening tip, and that may have sealed the deal.
Yes, and you're watching. Even this late in the game, they're still making plays. You got to love watching it.
Beal can't get it to go. New Orleans leading by 16.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner.
Oh,
my goodness.
Where did that come from?
I loved it.
That was beautiful.
Loved it.
Yeah, just constantly attacking the paint. Harden does not settle.
Outside, Beal. From deep. The Lakers rebound. Three-pointer. No good on that one.
Well, another tin cup moment here because he continues to miss shot after shot from three-point range. This is not a fourth quarter he's going to want to remember. And how much longer are they going to keep that foot on the accelerator?
Well, this is less about winning the game now and more about making a bold statement.
And the jam by Harden.
Tremendous effort here on the road. That plane ride home is going to be sweet.
They better have some extra goodies on that plane because after this blowout, they deserve to be rewarded.
Now here's Winslow. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
Just increasing their advantage, and right now they're in a zone on both ends.
Yeah, this lead has snowballed. Credit their killer instinct for piling on.
Connects from three-point range.
And since halftime, they have been locked and loaded from beyond.
Yeah, forcing defenders to come out and guard them, which could open up driving lanes if they want to take advantage of that.
So we see New Orleans taking the W here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they control, took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that'll wrap it up, folks.